Hello! So, I apologize for missing last week. Things were crazy, I had a ton of stuff to do, blah 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 blah, and taxes. I got taxes done, so that was good. What is going on right now is that we are in Project Week, which is great because I love that freedom, and it allows me to explore the things that I missed while going through all of the material that they were teaching us. So, and for many other reasons too, but that's kind of the basic gist. What we are doing with this project week is that we are building a CRUD application, and that stands for Create, Read, Update, and Destroy. And for a user, what that means is that you, as a user, are able to make something on the website. You are able to view that thing that you made, and then you are able to change the thing that you've made. And you can also, if you want, delete that thing that you've made. So that's kind of a basic feature for most websites, I think. They don't all have to be. They don't have to use all of those features to the extreme, or they don't have to be balanced. It could be like you just have an option here or there to update, like your profile, for example. A really super basic example of this website that uses it to probably the extreme would be something like a blog or a forum sort of thing. So that's what we're doing. And what we learned to bring us to this point is, I know I mentioned a couple of these things in the previous video, but I don't remember exactly where we were at when I was telling you about it. So, to bring us to this point, we've learned about servers, and we've learned about databases, and we've learned how to pull all of those things together, and learned about, routes and directing people onto different pages, and just a lot of details behind all of that stuff, which was both terrible and also interesting at the same time. Well, we also learned about this website called Heroku. I've heard the name pop up here and there, but I didn't really know what it was, and basically it's a place that you can host your website. Most people use it to host their website for development purposes, and that's basically the point. And the reason that it is different than, or at least the reason that pops out to me, because I'm sure there's tons and tons of differences, but the reason that pops out to me that's different about having your website hosted on Heroku versus something like HostGator or GoDaddy, besides the point that they're used in completely different manners. Like I said, Heroku is more of like a development staging website. Is that the way that HostGator works, for example, is that they have a lot of tools that they provide you, sure, but then you have to use the ones that they give you. So they already have a server set up, a very specific, like Apache server, or they'll be like, okay, this is the database that we use, it's MySQL, you have to use this. But with Heroku, they allow you a certain amount of virtual space, so you can set up your own server, and you can set up your own database, which is awesome. I'm sure there are some limitations to that, but it looks like, from what I've seen, it looks like they allow for quite a bit more than if you were to be testing this on like HostGator or something. So that, I find that all super interesting. So we're going to be uploading our project onto Heroku, and that then it will be, complete. Our final project will be like done. Well, not final project. For this project will be done. So I'm now completely halfway through the program, and so that's a milestone. I believe after this, the next the next project will be a group project, so I'm sure that'll be interesting. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to split that up. And we're going to learn about Ruby. So that's cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Anyway, until next time, yes.